Hi, this is Sagittarius. Welcome into your readings. So, we already had our September readings for your sign, for everyone actually. They were a little bit shorter and they were all condensed in one reading, or in one video. But if you haven't checked it already, please do. And today we're gonna get a little quick message for whatever you need to hear, whatever you need to know, and that's it. So, also we have a really exciting news, which is we are going to start having these readings live stream with the opportunity for you to ask a question of yours and for me to do just a little quick reading for you, okay, with personal questions. That, however, is only going to be possible on Patreon and YouTube membership, okay? So if you want to have that chance of catching me live, asking your question, then definitely check it out, okay? Otherwise, the readings are still going to be up here on YouTube as usual, okay? So you don't have to worry about it. But let's see. Sagittarius, what do we have for you? Ooh, a little bit of mystery here. Trust in the great mystery with a whale. And then we also have... I'm actually not recalling the name of this animal in English, but we have nothing is lost. So there's this feeling of like something could be a little bit up in the air right now. It's like you're not necessarily just trying to survive, but it's like you're going, it's almost like you're moving. You know that feeling on like a plane specifically, where it's like you are moving, but it kind of feels like you're staying stuck in the same place, especially if it's at night and it's like you can't really see anything that is going on outside. It just feels like, well, nothing is moving. I'm just here sitting. What is happening? But you are moving. You may feel like you are not moving, but you are moving. And I feel like right now you're just creating peace. We have be peace with the dove, but you're creating peace. I'm getting that. You're creating peace in your life. And right now, maybe there is something that you need to organize. And with desorganization, is that a word? But and your messiness. And I feel like it's really in a practical way. I feel like this moment is stillness, or where you're kind of just floating and just saying, okay, where am I headed? What is happening? It's your guides are giving you a moment for you to organize your life, are giving you a chance for you to get yourself not necessarily back on the right track, but back on good habits, back on good routines, to really make sure that you're aligning with your best version and with the dream reality that you're trying to manifest. That is what your guides are allowing you to do by you staying in this like kind of just floating around kind of moment, okay? It's not that you're not moving. It's not, because in fact, look at that. We have the two fastest cards in the tarot, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Things are moving, and they are moving really, really fast. So I feel like something is about to happen where you're about to get like your happily ever after, and all of a sudden you're just like floating. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to set into the ground. Boom! It just happens. It's like boom, dream reality. My English today is very weak. Damn. But that's what you get when you get 2 weeks of vacation and you don't speak English. But I really feel like things are about to go down. So it's essentially, get ready. This is a get ready reading, okay? Your guides are really allowing you to give you a moment to organize your life, because things are about to speed up like crazy, okay? And don't worry, because you are on the right path. I really get that. So we have Justice. Maybe it's also giving you the moment to clear up, especially when we were talking about like clean up the messiness, you know, and end the messiness. There's also a little bit of a feeling of clean up, and that clean up is also about the people around you and who you're allowing to take your energy and who you give it to. And I feel like there's someone here that you need to let go of. It could also be something internal in terms of, for example, codependency issues, scarcity mindset. Those are the biggest things that are coming through. I'm also getting something about comparison, a sense of inferiority. Something around those lines. So, and again, we were talking about people, right? So this could be someone you need to detach yourself from, that make you feel, it's like every time you talk to them or with them, or every time you're just surrounding by them, you always feel like you're less, or you're always like comparing yourself, even if it is subconsciously, and it's like, maybe give it a break. Maybe give that relationship, that friendship a break. Create some distance there, because I feel like it could be causing you more harm than good. Okay? Well, I don't know if you hear it, but that motorcycle was really loud. And it's almost like, I'm kind of getting this feeling. It's like you may have this impression that you don't have anything to do. Like, you're just floating there, right? So what the heck should I do? What can I do? And the thing is, you can do a lot more than you think you can. Because I feel like, especially when it comes to cleaning up, there's something about not necessarily cleaning up your act, but it's like cleaning up your life and the people you're connecting with. There's truly something around that. Because I feel like there's a lot of conflict in your external world that needs to be cleaned up, okay? So if you're still holding on to someone from the past in terms of love, time to let it go. If you're still holding on to someone, people, in general, community that is not serving you and is causing you a lot of anxiety, let it go. It's not serving you. And it's like, little do you know that external energy is what's keeping you in the floating stage. And once you let it go, it's like, boom, okay, I can walk. And I feel like things from that point forward, they start like, boom, switching really, really fast. And there was actually, I was reading this book, You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. And one of the questions at the end of each chapter, she has like, let's get rich or something like that. And she has like a series of journaling prompts for you to reflect on. And one of the questions that was on this chapter that I was reading was, what are you holding on to just for the sake of security that is not really serving you? It's not necessarily healthy for you. It's not something that works for you. It's just for the sake of security. And then she even, and let it go. But she even gave a few examples where it's like, you're holding on to a job you hate just because it's good money. You're holding on to a toxic relationship just because you have someone and you don't have to be single. You're holding on to a persona of yourself just so you can fit in and you know that you'll be accepted and loved like that. That is security, but it's false security. But because the second you actually start being authentic and start really connecting with your biggest, highest version, that is all going to crumble apart because it's not aligned with you. So I feel like that would also be a good question for you. What are you holding on to just for the sake of security? And I realized that I was holding on to, it was almost like I'm wanting to go in a certain direction, and I was holding on to a plan B from the past just for the sake of, if this doesn't work, at least I have plan B. That is holding me back. It's causing security, but it's false security because it's not allowing me to move forward fully. And I really feel like you need to revise that a little bit and ask yourself a little bit that as well, because you have places to go and you can grow really big, but you need to kind of unleash yourself. And the second you do that, boom, everything just starts to materialize. Your dreams start to materialize, especially with this Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. Okay. Damn. We have the Two of Pentacles being very, very dramatic, and it even wants to come out a little bit in the reverse. So it gives me this feeling of, you may think that you're confused, you may think that you don't know where you're headed, but I feel like deep down you actually do, because where you're headed is your dream life. So what does your dream life look like? Maybe that is the first question that you should ask yourself. What does your dream life look like? Your dream relationship, if that is the portion of your life that you feel like is stuck a little bit. What does it look like? Who is the person? Who are you in that dream life, in that dream reality? And then again, what are the people that are not aligned with that dream reality? What are the habits, the schedules, the practices that are not aligned with you? What do you need to let go, and what do you need to introduce? And that is going to give you, first of all, maybe a sense of control a little bit, because I feel like right now the Saggy is like, oh my God, we're traveling, great. We don't know where we're going, great. But the Capricorn is like, why don't I have a report of where we're going and at what time we arrive, right? It's like the Capricorn could be freaking out a little bit with lack of control. And It's not that the Capricorn needs to regain all sense of control, because again, trust in the great mystery. That Sag needs to be there. But the Capricorn also needs a little bit of reassurance. And the reassurance, the control that you can get is from the external world around you, in the sense of the people you're connecting with, your habits, and your practices, your spiritual practices, just anything around those lines, okay? And just taking every single little step that you can take, and then trust that you're going to get there. But you already know where you're headed, okay? Maybe even if sometimes you get unfocused and you don't have a vision board, make a vision board. That is going to help you get clear and get focused, okay? I feel like that is going to be quite important for you. But your wishes are really about to come true, dude. And you may even think, I'm even seeing this, as like you may think that it's going to take like 2 years or something, and in fact it takes like 2 weeks. So just saying, dude, just saying. This Libra season could be quite relevant for you, okay? Anything else we need to know for my Sagittarians? We have Sea Beacon Fairy guidance, but where will it lead you? And it's like you may even be looking for external validation. Maybe this reading was serving a little bit as external validation. And of course, sometimes we need it, but you should be giving yourself the guidance. You should be giving yourself the validation. Like, yes, I know I'm headed towards my vision board, towards my vision, my dream reality. I know I'm headed there. And every single day, I'm putting in the effort to be headed there, you know, to make it happen. All right. And we even have this, a powerful energy shift. So you are really changing things. Keep changing, okay? Keep detaching yourself from people, from situations that are not in line with you. Don't be afraid to change, okay? And you don't have to, like, take these people, like, oh, they were so mean and they were so bad. Like, there was probably something good about them, right? Sweet memories. You probably do have, excuse me, you probably do have good memories and good moments with these people, with these situations. It's about holding on to them and being grateful for them, but expanding, not attaching and getting stuck and holding yourself back by staying there, okay? And we have two little witches, magical space clearing. So again, clean up. This is a moment for you to clean up, dude, okay? Let's just get here a couple of these cards to finish this up. Adjustments are required. Absolutely. It's time to take action when it comes to those adjustments. Emotions are running high. That is interesting. Can I get one more for these emotions are running high? Okay, so, beautiful. Because with these emotions are running high, I was getting more like, where are we headed? Where are we headed? What is this dream reality? What is the great mystery? And we had emotions are running high. And then the card that came out, this was at the bottom of the deck. You're very close to achieving your goal. So again, you may think that it takes like 2 years. Dude, in 2 weeks, you could be seeing this happening, okay? Because again, the second you let go of these people or situations or habits, anything, the second you let go of these things, boom, the plane settles down and you're able to go on with your life, okay? But we have surrendered to the divine clarifying this. So you're not really supposed to know much, but there is almost this thing of like, your emotions already know, your intuition already knows, your vision already knows, okay? And then we have a new start coming. So essentially, where are we headed? You're headed towards new life. That's it. We're headed towards new life. And we're really, really close to having it, okay? So, to recap what you need, clean it up. And trust that you're on the right path. Make that vision board if you need to, but we need a little bit of cleaning up, okay? Time for healing. Alrighty, so Sagicorn, and I just saw 22. This is what I have for you, okay? I really hope this resonated and helped somehow. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. We do have a lot of Sagicorn readings over here, but don't forget to check out that Patreon or YouTube membership if you're interested in the lives. And like right now, this would be the time where we would go into the personal questions, but yeah, don't forget to check that out. And if you're interested in a private reading, the link is also going to be down below. But I love you very much. I wish you the best. And hopefully, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.